Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I am so glad that you're back. You may say, what is that song? That's the graduation song, class of 2023. We did it. By the grace of God, we made it. We overcame. We survived. We're overcomers. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of us for how far we've come despite of the challenges, the obstacles, the setbacks, the things that were meant to discourage us, to have us live in fear. But by the grace of God, we are here. We're grateful. We're thankful. For many of you, this year has been an uphill battle. As I've shared with you before in other videos, for me, this has been my most challenging year spiritually, in the spiritual gym of tests, trials, and tribulations, crosses. But I know no cross, no crown, no test, no testimony, no mess, no message. And so even though it wasn't easy, and believe that as we advance to higher level, we're going to have more things. But I'm telling you, for the things that you have learned, for the things that we have learned together as a tribe, I believe that it was worth it for where we are going, for where divine is taking us. And the first card on top, transportation. And I'm looking at this in a spiritual light, transportation, because God is moving you. 2024, you're going to a new level, new vibration, new attitude, positive outlook, blessings, abundance, peace, joy, because you were willing to do the work. And that's the difference between those who want to reap without doing the work. You were willing to say yes, yes, Lord, yes, divine, to your will and to your way. You were willing to make yourself uncomfortable so that you can get to where you are, be in your position. So, do you deserve it? Absolutely. Do you deserve your diploma, your certificate? Absolutely. Do you deserve this raise? You were willing to go above and beyond. There is this poem, "The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards through the night." So you made the sacrifice while others were sleeping. Whatever it is that was coming at you, you couldn't sleep at night because the attacks were coming. You were sleep deprived. You were up early. You went to bed late. You made the sacrifice. And now this is your reaping season. Now the next card that came out, it says Grim Reaper is here to collect. Now, but this is it. It was in reverse. So for a lot of you, I look at this as good karma. Some decks would say good juju or good luck. This is your season of blessing. See, again, whatever we sow, that's what we're going to reap. And for those who delve and dabbled in low vibrational entities, for those who try to wreak havoc in your life, for those who had no problem being used by the devil to provoke, to taunt, to create havoc. Yes, the Grim Reaper is here to collect. It's like, again, this is fate. This is destined. It's like the wheel has turned in your favor. I'm telling you, 2024, infinite, that loop. It's unending, blessings after blessings. And again, I couldn't be more prouder, more happier for you. You have done the work. You have done the work. You are the author of your book, your story. You are the pen. You wrote your book. You are the one. You know that only you can change the chapter of your story. Only you could break the generational curses. Only you can be the millionaire. Only you can be the business owner. Only you and your family could start that channel, could live in that community, that neighborhood, drive that car. You know that you are the one. You answered the call. And yes, the story is already written. Yes, it's authored. You co-authored your book with divine. And I'm telling you, God is proud of you because you were patient with yourself. Like the song says, we fall down, but we get up. And a lot of you, that's what you did. You had to. You had no choice but to be patient with the divine under transportation here, as he took you from one place to another. You know, as you were transported in territories that you were not comfortable with you were with people you felt discomfort, oppositions. How many times you're like, you know, man, this bus the ride is too long. I cannot do it. It's too much for me. And yet still you're like, you know what? I've come too far. Like the song say, I just can't give up now. I just can't give up now. You come too far from where he's brought you from. And so you're like, you know what? There are times when I have done things on my own and I fail miserably. So you know what? Let me let go. Let me let God. And you were willing to change course. Again, just like school, if you have gone to college, you know sometimes what you start out with is not what you end up with. Some of you growing up, you wanted to be one thing, and then as life begins to take us through the various routes and turns and twists of life, you decide, you know what, I prefer this. And so for a lot of you, and I tell people, badness is a choice. See, when you choose to do good, people think that you're weak. When you choose to live and walk in the light, they think that you are weak, you're naive, you're gullible. It's a choice. You made a choice. You know, like I said, this reminds me of like the wheel is turning in your favor. And everybody, even those who did evil, the wheel is turning in their favor too. So karma is for the good and the bad. It depends on which side you're on. And so a lot of you, a lot of us, we were going down a path where it was not working out for our best interest. And you were willing to let go, let God, to your will and to your way. You choose to love. You choose to walk in the light. Like Paul, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, and I thought as a child. Now that I'm a man, I put away childish things. So you were willing, the things that the people who are vibrating on the lower frequency, they may be 59 years old, but they behave as if they are a 5-year-old. Why? Because they still decide to speak, to understand, and to think on those levels. But being a man, a woman, it takes growth. It takes maturity. It takes surrendering. It takes burning off a lot of things. The ego, pride. realizing that there is a bigger, a higher power than me. And you were willing to do that. And now you're here. You're here. No matter what, you did not quit. No matter what, do not quit. You didn't quit. And this is why you're here. For so many of you, you're dreamers. You're dreamers. You make the impossible possible. A lot of you, if you can dream it, you bring it to life. You're manifestors, great manifestors. You can bring this into reality. You know that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength, and you believe in yourself. You were patient, and it's like as the bus was driving, it's like, what else is there to do? You closed your eyes and you started to dream your life into being. Yeah, good girl power. It's like good girl gone bad, right? It's like now you know, you knew then that, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. The power lives in me. It's like with the good girl, with the it's like saying no more being a good girl, a good boy. Because when you behave that way, people take you for granted. It's like, I am going to be myself. I am going to walk in my truth, speak my truth. This is my life. I am no longer dumbing down myself, dimming my light to make other insecure people feel better about themselves. I am taking my power back. This is you. It's like no more. It's like good girl, good guys finish last. Yes, and you decide to be the rebel. The rebel in you came out. You're living life your way, God's way. It's like, as long as I'm not hurting anybody, I'm not stepping on anybody's toe, and maybe again, you will step on the toes of people who are insecure. People who thought that you're too much, but you don't care. It's like you're ripping those jeans. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you don't care who likes it. This is your time, 2024. This is your time. It's like, even now, yes, we're still in 2023, but it's like now you come to know who you are and whose you are, the power that lies in you, the same power that rose Jesus from the dead, it lives in you. Another card of patience. Another card of patience. I'm telling you, you were tested, you were tried. A lot of these entities, they wanted you to be in your feelings, to create delays and distractions. A lot of you had to honor your feelings. Honor how you were feeling. Sometimes you were uncomfortable with the hand over the heart, the bravery. You had to believe in yourself when you had nobody to believe in you. But you kept your hope. Again, I love the star. They cannot stop the star from shining. This is what a lot of you, a lot of us, people tried to dim the light. But nonetheless, you knew who you were. You are brave, you're bold, you're holding yourself with class and grace. I love it. I love it for you. While you were patient, in the patience, while you were waiting, you still were not waiting, because God was still working in and on you. And now you can see the beauty in everything. The beauty in everything. Like Joseph, what they meant to harm you, what they meant for your evil, God worked it out for your good. Now you can see the beauty in it. You got beauty for ashes. Yeah. Even as the rebel, you're still beautiful. You're still handsome. And I'm telling you, you're on fire. Passionate. When I look at this, I'm reminded of the Queen of Wands. You're a warrior. You're passionate. You're fiery. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're victorious. You're triumphant. Again, a lot of abundance. Because why? You're in your purpose. You're in your calling. And where God guides, He will provide. God takes care of you. Because why? You learn how to trust now. This is dollar bills, yeah. Yes, no, a lot of you. It's because you were willing to elevate. You did the work up, all the way up, all the way up. It wasn't easy. You allowed your haters to be your elevators. They took you to the next level. It's like they didn't understand that the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory, the more fire, the more you were fueled up. Again, it wasn't easy. I mean, a lot of us, you wanted to get off the bus. But you say, you know what? Let me find something to do with my time. Let me pet that cat. Let me take care of myself. Let me read some more. God, let me just trust you to see what this is all about. You learn to love and appreciate yourself. You know your worth. Yeah, you're secure. Now you have boundaries. Time, space, energy, personal power, love. You poured back in yourself. These are all deposits that now you pour back in yourself. For a lot of you, you're going to have the stability that you so wanted, the security to be able to provide for yourself, to leave a legacy for your children's children. Yeah, because you were willing to take the risk. You were willing to take the risk. And this is your season of pampering. Yep, this is your karmic justice. This is your karmic justice. The scale is balanced for you. The scale is balanced. It's like this is your time when that table is prepared for you in front of your enemies. Again, karma. Whatever we sow, that's exactly what we reap. So again, when those people are upset that why you, it's because you have done the work. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody, because a lot of these people, they were the ones who wanted you to fail. They were watching to see you fall. They were looking for it, but you were willing to go through the transformation. That's us. Caterpillar to a butterfly, the change, the death, the rebirth. It was not easy. I'm telling you, I know it. I've been there. But nonetheless, you kept a positive attitude. See the book, I told you. Congratulations. Congratulations. You did the work. You did the work. And now you are successful. Look at you. See all these gifts coming out of heaven just for you. For you and you alone. Yes. Yes, you get to sit on the floor and open all your gifts. Nobody get to open these gifts. These are yours. These are yours and yours alone. These are yours. Now, this is your time to speak up, to tell your truth. You overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of your testimony. This is how you pour back into people. This is how you give back to people. This is how you do it. Some of you, you had to embrace who you are. Love on yourself. Even when people try to humiliate you, body shame you, you don't look the part, you don't fit the part. You still choose to walk in love. Walk in love. Even when those around you were wearing the fake mask, you still choose peace. You choose peace. A lot of you, the light shone on the people around you who were the fake and the phony. You know, it's like the spotlight shone. You got revelation with the people around you. God showed them to you that they were not for you. So it's a lot of growth, a lot of rebirth, a lot of transformation. You learned a lot of things in this season of your life. Stand in your truth. Take back your power. Stop trying to people please. It's like enough with the good girl, enough with the good boy thing. Enough with the people pleasing. I'm going to honor myself. Honor my feelings. I am going to do God's will. It may be uncomfortable to a lot of people, but I'm going to stand in my truth. And now you're bursting with a rainbow hope. Look at you. Look at you. You're bursting. Yes. It's like, hello world, here I come. You're spiraling in renewal. This is the rebirth, the transformation that you have. Now look, many paths. You have many streams of income. We saw the abundance card. Many paths, many doors, many opportunities are open up ahead of you. You have done the work. What do you expect? This should not come as a surprise, but maybe it is for some of you. You're surging with power. And don't wait until 2024 to step into this. You should be revved up. Rev up. Your engine should be revving up by now. Yeah. As you dive deeper, you were willing to dive deeper, to go where others thought it was impossible. You were able to do the work. Many are called, few are chosen. So again, you deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this sanctuary. Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. You deserve, with all this school of fish here, look at the reef, the coral, so beautiful. You deserve this view. Whatever this blessing or blessings are, you deserve this sanctuary. Whether this is your home, this corner office, your business, your promotion, whatever it is, blessings. Yeah, you were willing to flow around adversity. You see the sharks? You were willing to work around them by keeping your peace, holding your peace. You realize, you know what? I am here to drink milk, not to count cows. I am not going to allow anybody, anything to pull me off of my path, because this flow around adversity, this is under your many paths. So the enemy was trying to block your paths so you would not graduate, so you could not celebrate, you could not have access to these many streams of blessings, abundance, or income, this good health, whatever it is for you. But you were willing, you stayed the course. Well done, good and faithful servant. Yeah, you belong here. You belong here. People wanted you to feel as if you don't belong, you don't fit in. And of course, you know, on the spiritual level, you don't fit in. Because you're chosen, you're royalty. You're above. When they went low, you went high. So of course, you did not fit in. You are the black sheep, which is not so black. You are the last, but now you are the first. You belong here. You belong to sit at this table. You belong here. Even though others try to make you feel uncomfortable, yeah, you belong here. Now you will be blending energies with like-minded people like yourself, higher level, people with equal give and take. Nobody who you have to dumb down yourself for, people who will support you as you now go along. This says your smoothest route, or route, for those of you who use the word route or route. Yeah, but now it's smooth sailing. You have done the work. Get ready to receive. Get ready to receive. Wow. Yeah. See, a lot of these with around adversity and your many path, they wanted you to be in scarcity. Ooh, but no, honey. You will be sharing abundance. Abundance. You will be sharing abundance. Isn't this divine confirmation? Two completely different decks. Abundance. Abundance. Sharing abundance. This is like the Six of Pentacles. you will be blessed above and beyond, where you'll be able to pour back into others, to give back to other people. This is what's ahead of you. This is what's ahead for you. This is what God has in store for you. My dear soul tribers, my families, and I must say to you that I am so grateful. I am so thankful for you. And for you, just for God showing up, showing out in my life. I mean, I didn't know that I could do it. There are many times when I too wanted to give up. I too wanted to quit. And I'm so glad that I didn't, because I realized that as I continue down this path, there were so many more of you for me to meet, to encounter on this path. And there's still so many more of you. And so as our tribe continues to grow, and as we continue to glow, don't forget who you are. Don't forget whose you are. You are stars. You are loved. You are blessed and highly favored. You are highly, highly, highly protected. God is for you. And because He is for you, no one, nothing can be against you. Despite of all the challenges, all the obstacles, all the setbacks, you did not give up. You did not give in. And I'm so happy. We are families. We are families. We are families. Yes, a lot of revelation, a lot of clarity. You have to love people from a distance. But God made a way. He made a way for us. He made a way. And I leave with you Proverbs 3 verse 6. For 2024, like we saw the card, this is your time to speak up. Speak your truth. I don't know, what is it that you've been praying for? Because it's already done. You need to know this. Divine wants you to speak up. This is your time. Like all the many things we talk about, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Why go to war where there is no sport, where there is nothing to gain, there is no spoil? And so when the enemies, the oppositions try to block you, you realize that, you know what? They have nothing to lose, because what they wanted to do was to pull you out of character, to let others say, you see, they're no better than us. They're no better than me. And it's like, I know this, but it just dawned on me this morning. It's like, when they go low, we go high. Because why? We've always been told that hell is below. So when they go low, we're not going down there. We are ascending. We're going high. We're looking up. And so, do your thing. Speak your truth. You are blessed. You are blessed. Proverbs 3 verse 6. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. This is what you have done. Those of you, we are all on different timelines. Let us applaud. Let us celebrate those who are in their season, because soon your time will come as well. In everything that you do, in all that you do, acknowledge divine. And remember, when you go out there, when you're blessed, don't forget that is He who has given you the power to gain wealth. Don't be ungrateful. Remember to give back. We saw the card, share in abundance. We are blessed to be a blessing. So in all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. I love this for you. I love this for us. You can take your tassel and move it to the other side, because yes, we're transported to a new level, new level, new level. Congratulations. I love you guys. Take care. See you 2024. God's will. Be blessed.